It all began in a wooden frame house, October 24th, 1924, at number 2 Cars Alley in Montgomery. A council organized by the Reverend G.W. Williams and Reverend Levi Foster came together to establish a church. Alice Ash, the church's first secretary, suggested that the church be named Pilgrim Rest Missionary Baptist Church, with the idea that all who love the Lord would be welcome there. So, with prayer and the belief that it was God's will, 14 dedicated members organized the Pilgrim Rest Missionary Baptist Church and elected Reverend Henry Lucas as its first pastor. In those early years, the church grew both in vision, mission, and membership. It is a rich tradition of ever-increasing faith, hope, and membership, due largely in part to God's favor.
The church has always been a blessed church. It has never once faltered in its mission. It has had phenomenal growth throughout the history of the church. We were always in a building mode. Even the years that I was there, we remodeled the church and enlarged the church several times.
Progress has always been a hallmark of Pilgrim Rest. It's a course steered by 9 trailblazing ministers of the gospel, each who have impacted Pilgrim Rest in their own unique and positive way and have greatly expanded its reach for Christ. Those trailblazers included Reverend Henry Lucas, Reverend Jesse Howard, Reverend Henderson, Reverend B.S. Robinson, Reverend G.W. Temple Sr., Reverend Wiley Jones, Reverend J.F. Capehart, Reverend J.O. Tucker Jr., and current pastor, the Reverend Walter E. Ellis, who became the 9th pastor of Pilgrim Rest on October 22, 1980. Under his leadership, property was purchased to expand the church and its vision. What is now known as the West Campus was built, with important upgrades to the office, music ministry, lighting and sound system, and the West Campus Fellowship Hall was built. In addition, new ministries were added: 2 Sunday morning services, the Wednesday night Bible study, and Sunday school classes all grew. The mortgage for the West Campus was paid off in August 2000, and during the course of Pastor Ellis's 30 years, membership has steadily grown at a phenomenal rate.
Let the church.
August 2011, Pilgrim Rest dedicated a new 50,000 square foot state-of-the-art worship and life center. It's a magnificent edifice that reflects the pride and faith of its founding fathers, the goodness of God and His provision, and Pilgrim Rest's continuing commitment to touch the community with the love of God and reach the lost for Christ.
My vision for Pilgrim Rest is that we will be a spirit-fed, a spirit-led church. I want us to be a church that is involved in outreach in the community, not just a church within the walls. Also, I want the church to be the kind of church that places emphasis on Christian education, tutoring our young people, and also purchasing property that comes available around the church, because as we know, property comes at a premium. When I first arrived at Pilgrim Rest, my goal and objective was to preach and teach. I had no high goals, no lofty ideals, just came because I had a call from the church to come. And after getting here and after learning the people learned me. We formed a bond, we formed a fellowship, we formed a bond that has kept us together through good times and bad times. So I won't complain. I thank God for the time that I've spent here, and I pray to God that my latter days will be better than my beginning. And I'm happy just to be in the service, and I'm happy with Jesus alone.
Pilgrim Rest is a special church because Jesus Christ, first of all, dwelled in this place, and we just thank God for that. And then it's a special church because we have a pastor and a leader that believe in preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ and believe in souls being won for Christ. And we thank God that it's a special church. You can come as you are, enjoy yourself, and be who you are here. And just we accept people for who they are and from where they come. We're not a church that will turn people away because of their status in life. But we just thank God that we can accept people for who they are and love them for who they are. And that's one of the things that makes Pilgrim Rest special.
I feel fortunate. I feel blessed. I feel that God has smiled on me for almost 33 years here at Pilgrim Rest. And I really feel that God has ordered my steps. I believe in the word where it says, the steps of a good man or woman are ordered by God. I'm content, I'm satisfied, I'm happy, and I'm just blessed to be a part of such a legacy here at the Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church.
Pilgrim Rest Missionary Baptist Church, transforming lives with an ever-increasing faith, and the church where everybody is somebody and Jesus Christ is Lord.